Hey everyone, we're going to learn where the quadratic formula comes from. So in order to do that, we're going to write the standard form for a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And essentially what we'll be doing is we're going to solve for x by completing the square. So in order to do that, the first thing we do is divide both sides by a. So divide both sides by a. And then on the left side, we have x squared plus b over ax plus c over a equals 0. And then we can go ahead and subtract both sides by c over a. So we are left with negative c over a on the other side. And I am going to take b over a. We're going to divide it by 2, then square it. So b over a divided by 2 is b over 2a. And then we square the entire thing. Same thing on the other side. We do this to both sides. b over 2a squared. And what this does to the left side, it's now a perfect square trinomial. So this becomes x plus b over 2a squared equals, and on the left side we have negative c over a plus, and b over 2a squared, if we go ahead and square the numerator and denominator, it's b squared over 4a squared. And then if we want to have a common denominator, we can rewrite negative c over a as negative 4ac over 4a squared. And then we can just go ahead, since they both have the same denominator, we can just go ahead and combine them. So negative 4ac plus b squared over 4a squared. And then we're going to take the radical of both sides, square root. We have x plus b over 2a equals plus minus the square root of 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and rewrite this as b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. And we can actually take the square root of the top and bottom of this fraction. So the square root of the denominator, square root of 4a squared, is 2a. And the last step is we are going to move this b over 2a to the other side. So minus b over 2a, minus b over 2a to both sides. And finally, we have x equals negative b over 2a plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And since now they have the same denominator, we can just combine them so that they could share the same denominator, 2a. That's all over 2a. And that is the quadratic formula, negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.